Hi curl friends, welcome back to my channel, Outrageous Curls. So in today's YouTube video, I am going to be talking about the Black Friday deals that are currently happening in the UK, and I'll briefly talk about a little bit in the US as well. And of course, the deals that are currently happening in retail shops, and I'll mention a few online. Keep watching to see more so you can get the latest deals and get the best value of your curly hair products. So the first one I'm going to be talking about is Boots. So Boots always do a Black Friday deal. They'll do it on all their electronics and stuff, and of course beauty, and of course that includes curly hair products, as they recently, as in the past 10 years, Boots has slowly expanded their curly hair ranges. So now they include Cantu, Shea Moisture, Camille Rose, Curlsmith recently, which is really good, and As I Am, and My Organics, and a load more as well that I can also mention. And with their deals, they usually do some really good hair deals. But for Black Friday, I've noticed it's not as good as it normally is. So I don't know if it's because I've been looking the week before, because here in the UK, we actually start Black Friday should I say, Black Friday is like the whole month nearly. In some places like Currys start launching stuff. A load of fashion lines here in the UK start launching it a little bit earlier. And I think it's trying to time it right to try and figure out when certain retailers will start to launch some Black Friday deals, because they seem to differ a lot as well. Some do it 3 weeks early, some do it the week before, which has happened yesterday, and some actually wait till the week of Black Friday as well. But with Boots, they have launched a few Black Friday deals, but when it comes to curly hair products, it just seemed a bit not as good as last year. I felt like last year they started to do some really good hair deals across various ranges, whereas this year they've kind of only focused on certain brands. So I think off the top of my head, I think Cantu is in there, but My Organics, Shea Moisture, Umberto Giannini, and I think like Curlsmith don't seem to be in there. And I was a little bit like, what's going on here? I don't know if they're going to probably wait till Monday to start launching some of their deals, so they might do more of a third off, but I think it is going to be a third off when it comes to Boots, which is still good, so you save a little bit of money. So I would say you would save on average about £3 to £4 depending on what product you buy, because of course the more expensive it originally was, I think the more you would save in the long term. But I would say personally this year, don't know, just a little bit disappointed with Boots, I'm not gonna lie. I will put it in the link below so you guys can check it out in case there is certain products that you can't find in other places, and it's only stocked in Boots, because then it is only stocked in Boots, so you would have to get the product from there. But I would say if that is the case, try and get it around Black Friday so you can save yourself some money. Also Superdrug, I'll hop onto that as well, because Boots and Superdrug are basically big competitors. They stock basically the same style stuff. I would say Boots is slightly more premium compared to Superdrug. I feel like Superdrug's a little bit more affordable, and they stock similar ranges when it comes to curly hair products, and they've also expanded as well. I feel like they were slightly delayed compared to Boots. I feel like Boots was a lot quicker on expanding their curly hair ranges, whereas Superdrug has started to expand a little bit more over time. And when it comes to their products of what they recently started stocking, I did quickly go into Superdrug today just after the gym to see if I could buy a deep conditioner in person to see if I could save some money. And I was very disappointed to see that Cantu, Shea Moisture, My Organics, like all the products that I always like will share on this YouTube channel and rave about, aren't in the Black Friday deals. I was a bit like, what's going on here? Like, they're not doing any deals. And I don't know if it's, again, because they're going to probably wait till Monday that they'll probably start doing the deals. And I think they're also probably waiting to see what Boots will do as well, because of course whatever Boots will do, Superdrug will compete against that. So more than likely I think Superdrug will do a third off on selected ranges, but I also do think they're going to do buy one get one half price. I have noticed that both Boots and Superdrug don't seem to do the 3 for 2 when it comes to their curly hair products at all, which is a bit of a bummer actually. I think because at the end of October I noticed they were doing the 3 for 2, both Boots and Superdrug. So I do think if you do want to take advantage of the 3 for 2, a top tip that I'll say for this time next year, try and look at Boots and Superdrug for 3 for 2 deals at the end of October, because I think that's when they do it, because I feel like they do the really, really good deals and then they do like a sort of different deal when it comes to Black Friday. I feel like when it comes to Black Friday here in the UK, the deals aren't as good as they are in the US. I feel like the US is you always have the best deals. But of course, makes sense though, because Black Friday was originally American. It's not really a British thing. I feel like our adopted version of it is always going to be, the deals aren't going to be as good as they would be in the US. But again, I think, yeah, normally when I do this kind of video, I'm like raving about Boots and Superdrug, but I don't know, this year I'm just a bit disappointed. I feel like they're just not on it as they normally would be. So with Superdrug, I think there's a third off on some stuff, and again I'll put the links in the description below so you can just keep an eye out on things. And I will also post on my community post as well, like if I do see any really good deals, I'll make everyone aware so they can take advantage of these deals, because of course we all want to save money and we all want to stock on our curly hair products. Okay, so the next one is Beauty Bay. Beauty Bay has started their Black Friday deals, and they have got about 20 to 35% off on certain ranges, which is really good. So I think that's something I was expecting for Beauty Bay, and I do feel like they've done a little bit more, because I feel like each time I talk about Beauty Bay, they seem to only do like 15% off or 20% off, whereas this year they seem to have upped it a little bit more, so it's between like 25% off to 35% off, which is really good, and you can still save quite a bit of money. I don't think they do deals when it comes to like shipping. I can't remember if you have to spend a certain amount of money to get free shipping, so that's just something you just got to keep an eye out when it comes to Beauty Bay, because it is purely online. And the next one I'll talk about is Kaya Beauty. Kaya Beauty, honestly, I will always rave about them, because where they are based in the UK, they stock a variety of curly hair brands that you probably can't even get in some shops like Boots and Superdrug, because they just don't stock it just yet. And I also noticed as well, they do more variety of the ranges when it comes to certain brands. So like Camille Rose, they'll stock like the lavender, more of the honey range, and there's the leave-in conditioners, like these really nice ones. I always want to try them, but they are something that I can't see in person, or I can't seem to find it in person. But Kaya Beauty does stock it, so I probably should go over there at some point. Kaya Beauty does have a physical shop that you can go to as well, and it is in Grays in Essex in the UK. So I did go in there once, and it's just like a magical shop, like for all curly hair people. Like when you go into a curly hair shop like that, it is absolutely incredible. Like the amount of products, the different ranges, it is so good. So yeah, Kaya Beauty I do recommend checking out when it comes to Black Friday. If you have an account with them, you can sign up to their Black Friday VIP early access, which I have done. And they also have a really good FAQ this year. So they've got a breakdown as to what to expect when it comes to Black Friday. Because normally when I do this kind of video, when it comes to Kaya Beauty, I'll always try and make rough predictions. But I can actually confirm that they're going to do up to 30% off, because they have confirmed it in their FAQs, which is really good. And also with Kaya Beauty, you can get loyalty points. So the more you spend in there, you can get points that will accumulate to actual money back. So if you get to 500 points, you can get £5 off on your next order. So I think that is pretty good when it comes to Kaya Beauty. So yeah, definitely check them out. And of course, the US, I can't forget about you guys. I had a brief research before doing this YouTube video just to see what Walmart and Target are doing, but I noticed that they haven't really started to do any deals just yet. So I do think that probably on Black Friday there will be deals for curly hair products more on at Walmart and Target. And of course, just bear in mind, depending on what state you're at as well, of course this is very different for the UK. Our tax is already applied to our products, whereas of course in America your tax is applied when you check out. So of course, just bear that in mind when you are taking advantage of these deals as well. So don't get caught out on that, because I was very shocked when I bought something in America and they add the tax when I was buying something. I was just thinking, this is so weird. That's not the price that I saw. Whereas here in the UK, what you see is what you get. So yeah, just bear that in mind when you are buying products. And I will keep an eye out next week to see what deals they'll do, and I'll publish it on my community post as well. So the final one, I always leave the best till last, which is Amazon. Oh my gosh, and I can't believe I'm actually saying that Amazon is doing really well with their Black Friday deals. They started yesterday, and they even started doing some of the Black Friday deals a little bit earlier, which is very interesting when it comes to Black Friday. So with Amazon, they are doing nearly up to 50% off on curly hair products. I was absolutely shocked and super impressed. Like if you look at Cantu, Shea Moisture, Camille Rose, I think As I Am as well, and My Organics, they have really good deals. I was super impressed. And also if you have Prime, you can of course get these products delivered to you for free. So that makes it even more of a great deal to take advantage of. Of course, if you are a Prime member, you do have to pay the membership, of course, like you take that into consideration. But overall, you can order as many products as you want, take advantage of these deals, and of course you don't have to pay for shipping. So that is a no-brainer. I brought 3 products today. So I got the Cantu Curl Activator Cream, the Cantu Deep Treatment Mask because I want to wash my curly hair tomorrow, and the Cantu Comeback Curl can't talk. I think it's the next day spray. So when you're doing like day 2 curls and you want to refresh your curly hair, it's that kind of spray. So it's like a refresher spray. I think I've used it once and I don't remember doing a review on it. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to take advantage of this deal and actually buy this product because I've looked at it so many times. It's a really good price and I was able to get all of these products for £15. I think just under £15 actually. Whereas normally if I did buy these, it would cost me nearly £20. So I saved myself £6 and that's 3 products as well. So yeah, honestly, Amazon, you are the front lead when it comes to Black Friday deals, and I'm definitely raving about it. Whereas this time last year, I think I even said like Amazon seems pretty good, but not as good as I would have thought. So yeah, hats off to Amazon. And that is it, curl friends. Comment below, where are you looking to get your curly hair products this year for Black Friday? Let me know, as I'd love to hear about these deals, and it's also really good for us to help each other out so we can stock up and save on some money. And thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like this video. Also, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Stay tuned to my curly hair uploads, and don't forget to hit that notification bell so you never miss out on the curly hair fun. And yeah, also if you want a curly hair audit, just comment below and I'll send you my Instagram link so we can message on Instagram, and I can give you a free curly hair audit where I can help you discover your curly hair type and also what products would be best for your curly hair, and to give you a curly hair routine. And yeah, thank you so much. I hope you guys have a lovely week. Keep it fun, keep it curly, stay true, and see you in the next video. Bye.